Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by. Today is actually going to be a very different type of video. I've never done a video like this on my channel before, but I think this video will be very beneficial to a lot of you because not a lot of girls and guys know how to braid or do cornrows on their own head. So I thought, what better way to just show you guys how to do that. It'll save you time, it'll save you money, and it's a great hair protective style to do on your natural hair. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I got my hair to look like these cute little cornrows here, keep on watching. Now I try to be as precise as I can, you guys. This is my first time doing it. Hopefully you guys can learn. Yeah, keep on watching. All right, so as you can see, I have my Afro puff out right now. And first, before we start, I just want to show you guys what you will need. So what I normally have out is a wide tooth comb and a skinny tooth comb as well to do your parts. And you need some clips as well as some good moisturizers to put in your hair. And I also started using this new Camille Rose Honey Hydrate conditioner that is really good for your hair. It makes my hair really soft. The softer your hair is, the easier you get to do your cornrows. All right, guys, let's get started. Now, what I like to do before I start cornrolling my hair is that even a word? Cornrolling my hair? I don't know. Okay. What I like to do before I start doing my straight backs cornrows is I like to wet my hair with a leave-in conditioner. So, but before I do that, I'm gonna part my hair first. And when I part my hair, I like to just make sure it's even. I even it out. I don't like to do my braids too skinny and I don't like to do them too fat. I just like them medium. So I already did these two sides here and it was going to be very hard for you guys to see how I did that. So we're going to start off doing the middle and I'm going to just show you guys my process of how I do my cornrows. Okay, so first we're going to take a skinny tooth comb and we're going to make a part. My scalp is a little dry, so I am going to spray some Carol's Daughter Almond Milk Deep Conditioner. And this is specifically for damaged hair. I'm gonna spray that all around my hair. Just for some good moisture, because we need our scalp hydrated. And it'll also be easier for me to part my hair because it's very hard right now. I have 4C texture and I think we're good. Now I'm gonna put more moisturizer and leave-in conditioner on this side so it'll be easier for me to do the cornrows. I'm gonna spray more of this. You can never have too much moisture in your hair, never. I'm gonna use the Honey Camille Rose Hydrate that I told you guys about earlier. It's very soft. Honey ingredient is one of the best ingredients for your hair if you want soft hair. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit of water. Guys, I'm using my hands for the water because my my spray bottle is damaged, so I gotta be ghetto and do this. I have like a cup of water in here, so I'm just using my hands. Now we're just gonna comb it out just a little bit, just to have the moisture set in. A tip that I learned from combing your hair is you always start from the ends, the end root of your hair, and you work your way up. Now, before we start, you should always make a little part in the front, just a little one, like this. Actually, you can make that a little bit smaller. We can make that a little smaller, like this small. And we're gonna separate 3 strands, 3 even strands from this part here. 1, 2, 3. See how we have 3 strands? Actually, let me make it more even. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we're gonna start braiding these 3 strands first, just a little bit, and then work our way backwards. Now, the way we do this is I'm gonna take these 3 strands here, and we're gonna use 3 of our fingers on each end, which is the thumb, the index, and the middle finger. These 2 fingers, we barely use them. Actually, I don't think I ever use these 2 fingers. So it's always the thumb, the index, and the middle finger. And these 2 are always down like this. So we're gonna grab the 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. Just gonna pull this back because I don't want to take anything here. I would just want to focus on these 3. And we're gonna braid them. So here are the 3 strands. So what I want to do is I want to take this one and I want to pull it back. And while I do that, I'm going to take this one and I'm going to pull this one back. I don't know if you guys can see it, like this. Take it all back. Take each one of them backwards, like that. And then we can start grabbing hair from the back like this. Just like that. Grab a little bit from the back and just watch me, guys. It's actually really hard to explain what I'm doing. When you cornrow hair, the best way to learn is from watching. So just watch what I'm doing. You're taking here, this strand here, bringing it backwards, and I'm grabbing a little bit of hair and I'm bringing this finger in like this and grabbing this end. And I'm taking this one here and I'm going to bring this one back as well while I use my index finger to go back to this to grab this one. And then I'm going to use my index finger and my thumb to grab the strand right here. It's hard to figure out which strand it is, but this strand right here, I'm going to bring this strand backwards as well while I grab a little bit of hair from the back with my index finger. I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm gonna take this, bring it back, while I use my index finger to grab a little bit of hair in the back and grab this one to take back as well. And then this one's out. I'm gonna take this one out and I'm gonna bring it back as well while I use this index finger to grab a little bit of hair in the back, come through here, take this one back there, and then it's gonna come out and we're gonna do the same thing going backwards. So here, this is the one, this is the other strand. I'm gonna take this one here, bring it backwards while I have my index finger to grab a little bit of hair back here, grab this one, take the one that's out. We're basically just bringing every strand in the front backwards while grabbing a little bit of hair in the back. So this one I'm going to bring in the back. And while I do that, I'm going to grab a little bit of hair back here, bring it out, boom, grab this one backwards, take this one, and while I put this back, this one is going to come up in the front. So I'm going to take this, put it in the back, grab a little bit of hair, bring this one in the front. See, it's right here. Take it, do the same thing over and over. So I'm gonna take this. Now this here is gonna come in the front. This strand of hair right here is gonna come in the front. And the way I do that is I'm gonna take this strand here, I'm gonna bring it backwards, and I'm gonna pull it to bring it to the front. See, here it is right here. And then I'm gonna grab it. And I want it in the back, but I want this one in the front. So I'm gonna push this one in the front while I bring the other one backwards. So I don't want to keep repeating myself, but just watch what I'm doing. It's the same thing I'm doing. Same thing I'm doing. Bring it in the back while I grab that. See? Bring it in the back while I bring this one in the front. And this one backwards while I take this index finger and I bring this one in the front. Take it. Just, it's a little bit hard to spread out, but we got this. Take this one in the front, bring it in the back while I take my index finger to push this one in the front. I'm gonna do that while I grab the other strand. It's always 3 strands that you're gonna have. And you're just bringing those 3 strands backwards while you're grabbing more hair in the back. That's all. So, taking this one in the back while I grab more hair in the back. And it is. Take this. And as I grab more hair in the back, you guys can see the hair is getting fuller and fuller and fuller. And you just keep tightening it a little bit. If you guys are soft-handed, you don't have to do it as tight, but here you go. This is short. Okay. Okay. I think hopefully you guys get the gist, but we're basically just going to be doing that all the way down until we get to the ends. This is the finished look. I leave some of my baby hairs out when I'm doing my cornrows, and I just gel it down when I finish. So this is the final look. I hope you guys learned a little bit of how to do it. You guys can keep watching this video, rewind, slow it up if you have to, pause if you have to, and keep watching it to learn how to do your own cornrows. And I'm sure you guys will get the hang of it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.